My topic for today is this is the reason why you judge other people, and also this is the reason why it is easy to give advice to people. When people come to you for certain problems and then you dish out your wonderful advice, right? When you dish out your wonderful advice, you'll be like, wow, I gave that person that wonderful advice. I was the one that told that person that particular thing. The reason is because man is man. You are not speaking to the identity, you're not speaking to the individual, you are speaking to the generic man. If you see a herd of cows moving, you don't say, oh, that cow's name is this, that cow's name is that, that cow's name. No, you just call them cows. They are under the species or animal code called cow. When you speak to a human being, you're not just speaking to the individual, you're speaking to the generic man. You're speaking to the person called man. So whether it's a woman or a man, you are speaking to the man himself. This is why when people come to you for advice and you give them wonderful advices, you're not actually speaking to them. You're speaking to the generic code called man. And you, most of the time, there are people who mirror you. They mirror you. And so when you give them advice, it's like you start even feeling advised by your own advice. Because the world works in a very funny way. God works in a very funny way. In order for him to even save you, he will bring somebody that has the exact same problem that you have, and he brings them to your front. And then when you're advising the person, you start feeling advised too. And so you're speaking to yourself. This is why it is good. They say when someone teaches, he learns twice. What most of the things I'm teaching you guys is basically what I want to also learn and what I'm learning in my life. And the more I teach you guys, the more I learn. And the more I learn, the more I apply it. And the more I apply it, the more things work out smoothly for me. This is really the cycle. Man is one. Forget the fact that we seem separated and we are in different bodies. We are actually one being. We are actually one person, but we are in separate bodies. So what affects the other affects you. This is why the greatest commandment that was stipulated in the Old Testament is love your neighbor as you love yourself. Why? Because we are one. And then the second is like unto it. No, the first one was love the Lord thy God with all thy might and all thy strength. And the second is like unto it, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. It means that they are both the same. The second is like unto it, they are both the same. Now, if I say that your body is the temple of God, it means God is in you, God is in that person, God is in that person. So if you say love the Lord thy God with all thy strength and with all thy might, it means love your neighbor with all thy strength and with all thy might. Again, I'll bring out another scriptural passage. It says, Jesus was speaking to his disciples. He said, whatsoever you have done to these people, you have also done to me. What does that mean? It means that the Jesus or the God you are looking for, if you treat your neighbor badly, you are treating God badly. If you think of your neighbor badly, you are thinking of God in a bad manner. Because you and your neighbor, you are one. Whatever you have done to these people, you have also done to me. I mean, whatever you have done to me, you have done to these people. Whatever you have done to these people, you have done to me. So ask yourself, how are you speaking about that particular person? How are you speaking about that person that you are attacking in the news? You know the people that you are attacking on the news. Ah, look at what this person is doing. That is your neighbor. Oh, that's not my neighbor. Don't say. That is your neighbor. So are you joining them to castigate him? You are castigating God as you are doing that. Because you and that person are not separate. When it was said that for those of you that have never sinned, when they brought that woman who committed adultery and they put her in the middle and everyone picked up stones to stone her, Jesus said, whoever has not committed any sin should throw the first stone. Nobody threw any stone. Why? Because everybody were sinners. They are all the same. We are all the same people. Do you understand? And because we are all the same people, everybody dropped their stones and they left. And then Jesus was like, where are your accusers? He said, oh, they are not here anymore. So I don't accuse you too. Go and sin no more. Do you understand what I'm saying? Man is one. And since man is one, whatever you do to another, you have done to yourself. And whatever you are doing to yourself, you are doing to another. And so every single person is just a mirror reflection of who you truly are. And unless you can be honest with yourself, you'll just be pointing fingers. And just check out the people who point fingers. They're the people who suffer the most. Oh, it's that person's fault. Oh, it's the government's fault. Oh, it's my country's fault. Oh, it's my family's fault. Oh, it's maybe because of the environment I was born in. Or you just find so many ways to point fingers, but you don't point a finger at yourself. Meanwhile, the only way you can save yourself is when you actually point that finger to yourself. This just came to my heart to speak to you guys about. I truly have it in my spirit to lay it out to you people. Yeah. So this is I'm also going to watch this again. So hey, if you watch it again, we're in the same shoes, man. This is amazing. This is truly amazing. I had this in my spirit to speak to you guys about this particular topic. And so let's just watch this again and understand the whole premise.